The Annie Casey Foundation, one of OK Policy's national partners, releases its annual Kids Count report about this time every year. And they've been tracking 16 indicators in 4 groupings for more than 30 years at this point. And in Oklahoma, we ranked 46th this year. And I should mention that on all of these, 1 is good and 50 is bad. And then on the 4 major categories, Oklahoma ranked 40th or lower, and all of them going in deeper, we ranked 40th or lower in fully half of the 16 specific indicators. There were only 2 in which we were in the top half of states, which was children in single parent families and the rate of low birth weight babies. And in both of those, we were at, I think, 23rd and 25th. So we're not doing marvelously on them either. This report demonstrates what we know from lots of other data, which is that poverty is concentrated among the young. Something that really stands out to me in this report is that there are a couple of indicators where we are improving. The share of children in single parent households has gone down. The number of parents who have a high school diploma has gone up. The number of teen pregnancies has decreased. And yet we are still 46, which indicates that Oklahoma parents are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and it's not enough, that their individual contributions aren't enough when their wages are not enough, or when there's not a significant safety net to help provide support for working families. This also, interestingly, comes on the edge of the state having just enacted a tax cut that altogether came to 400 and some million, including an effort to phase out the income tax completely. It also happened as in the background, the federal reconciliation bill could conceivably knock hundreds of thousands of Oklahomans off of food and Medicaid assistance, as well as a potential catastrophe happening in public housing. So to bring all that together, what the report shows is we're already not doing fantastic, and circumstances are probably conspiring to make things harder for the people who are referenced in this report. And we've got a couple options on what we do with that, where one is that we say, yes, that is depressing data, and we choose not to engage. And the other is that we can look at it and decide that we're going to try to do something to change things. And we have options. If it were easy to fix poverty, everyone would have done it. And it takes long-term concerted investments and attention. And instead, what we see lawmakers doing is going for easy political wins, like cutting taxes, especially a tax cut that won't take effect when many of them are actually in office. And so we see them prioritizing their own careers over the needs of Oklahoma children and families. Lawmakers, in order to improve our spacing on some of these indicators, can choose to do long-term investments in Oklahoma children and families. That means supporting public education, specifically public school over private school vouchers. It means supporting robust access to early childhood education. It means putting fewer parents through the meat grinder that is the criminal justice system. It means increasing restorative practices for youth who have been referred to legal authorities, and also collaborating with our partner tribal nations to leverage resources to help all Oklahomans. Cutting taxes doesn't accomplish that. I think I'm getting about $95 a year out of the most recent tax cut. I would much rather that $95 have stayed with the state and been used to invest in education, healthcare, roads, and other services that help all of us.